Welcome to this powerful breakdown of Outliers, the Story of Success by Malcolm Gladwell. A thought-provoking and paradigm-shifting exploration of how success really happens. This book challenges the myth of the self-made genius and reveals the hidden factors that shape extraordinary success, from timing and culture to upbringing and opportunity. If you've ever wondered why some people rise far beyond the norm, this book has the answers. And today, we're diving deep into its most important insights and lessons. In Outliers, Malcolm Gladwell argues that success isn't just about talent or hard work. It's about the context surrounding a person, where they were born, when they were born, what culture they grew up in, and what opportunities they were exposed to. He defines outliers as individuals who deviate far beyond the average, people like Bill Gates, the Beatles, and professional athletes. But instead of glorifying individual brilliance alone, Gladwell peels back the curtain and reveals the systems and circumstances that allowed these individuals to thrive. 1. The 10,000-hour rule. One of the most popular takeaways from the book is the 10,000-hour rule. The idea that it takes roughly 10,000 hours of deliberate practice to achieve world-class mastery in any field. Example, the Beatles didn't just wake up one day as musical legends. They spent countless hours playing live in Hamburg, Germany, performing 8-hour sets, night after night, accumulating far more practice than most musicians their age. Similarly, Bill Gates had unique access to a computer at a young age, allowing him to log in thousands of hours of programming before most even saw a keyboard. 2. The importance of timing. Gladwell emphasizes that when you're born matters more than we realize. Example, most of the world's top hockey players in Canada are born in the first few months of the year. Why? Because the cutoff date for age-based leagues favors those born earlier, giving them a developmental edge that compounds over time. Timing also benefited Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, and other tech moguls. They were born in the mid-1950s, just as the computer revolution was beginning, giving them the perfect age to seize emerging opportunities. 3. Cultural, legacy, and success. Our culture shapes how we think, behave, and interact with authority, and this affects success. Example, Gladwell discusses airline crashes and how power distance, the respect for authority in hierarchical cultures, can lead to fatal miscommunication in the cockpit. By understanding and adjusting for cultural legacies, organizations can improve outcomes, as seen in Korean Air, which drastically improves safety by changing communication protocols, privilege, and hidden advantages. Behind many successful people are invisible advantages, supportive families, access to education, or even pure luck. Example, lawyers at elite firms in New York City had access to rare legal niches, not because they were the best students, but because they were born into the right communities at the right time and practiced a kind of law others initially ignored. Success is not random, but it's also not purely self-made. It's situated. 5. Meaningful work matters. Gladwell explores the power of autonomy, complexity, and a connection between effort and reward in meaningful work. Example, he contrasts the monotonous lives of peasant farmers with the purposeful independence of Jewish immigrants who created successful businesses in America's garment industry, not just because of grit, but because their work mattered to them. Conclusion. Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell redefines how we think about achievement. It teaches us to look beyond the individual and examine the environment, history, and opportunity that enable greatness. So instead of asking, "Why aren't you successful yet?" ask, what conditions around you are supporting or hindering your growth? What can you change in your environment, habits, or community to move closer to your potential? Gladwell's message is clear. Success leaves clues, and they're often outside the person, not just within. By understanding these patterns, we can create more fairness, more opportunity, and more extraordinary stories. Be part of our journey. If you find our content valuable and inspiring, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Your support motivates us to keep going and bring you the best content, so don't forget to leave a like and share the video with those who might benefit.